just before dawn on the double-track main at Vitus Junction, Florida. On the left, the three reds indicate stop. On the right, the signal guarding track 1 is displaying a limited clear. This red over flashing green is telling the crew to proceed at limited speed through the turnout ahead, then proceed at maximum authorized speed for the train. This morning, the train in question is K427, loaded ethanol tanks for Tampa, Florida, off the Indiana Harbor Belt at Chicago. Over the hill at Ellerslie and past the crossovers at Richland, the 427 crew sees the signal at Vitus and calls it out on the radio in accordance with the rules.
K427, 22, CSX 86, limited clear, Vitus Junction.
But look at K427's signal now. It's all red. Does that mean there's trouble ahead? No, it's perfectly normal. We'll explain why in just a minute. At Plant City Holdout, the signals are red with no train anywhere near us. On the seaboard coastline, CTC signals are all red until the dispatcher authorizes a route for the train. One of the cool aspects of these old US&S searchlight signals is that they can change color by means of a mechanical wheel inside that moves. This one is at Auburndale. 14 miles west at Winston Pass, train Q235 is dropping off some auto-rack cars into the siding on the left. The remainder of his train is on the number 1 track on the right. The dispatcher has set up a routing for him on track 2, but he gets only a yellow over 2 reds. The aspect indicates approach. Proceed through the signal, prepared to stop at the next signal. If you're going faster than medium speed, begin reduction to medium speed when your engine passes the signal. Medium speed equals 30 miles per hour. Q235 is getting this signal because of what's going to happen at the next signal, South Lakeland. The double track crunches to a single track there, and the dispatcher wants 235 to stop and wait for Amtrak 91. So, Q235 has been crossed over to the number 2 rail and gets this approach signal telling him to get ready to stop his train at the next signal ahead.
Q235, 29 with CSXT 7707, approach northbound, Winston, number 2 track northbound.
See how the searchlight signal has displayed a yellow on top? Now watch as 235's engine passes underneath. The yellow flips to red. This is what railroaders call knocking down a signal. When the train passes the light, the signal returns to its most restrictive indication, stop. Q235 is now in that signal block and no other train can enter. The signal will stay red until the dispatcher lines another train through it, whether that's a half hour from now or 3 weeks from now. Now, notice that the southward signal for track 1 at South Winston has a green over red, a high green in railroad vernacular. This signal indicates clear. Proceed as fast as your train is allowed to go on this track. The dispatcher has set up Amtrak 91 to highball through Winston on track 1, while the auto-rack train awaits on track 2.
Okay, 91, engine 14 south, going to clear all the way, Winston.
Now check out what happens when Amtrak passes the signal. All red. He has knocked down South Winston. We'll explore more of this mysterious world of railroad signals on the CSX in the days ahead. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. At South Winston Y in Lakeland, Florida, this is Danny Harmon, out.